It's been a bit. Hello there, beautifuls. My name is Emmy Royal. Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I am back after 3 years of being practically dead. Technically, I uploaded a shorts video like a couple of months ago of Belle that got copyright claimed, so I don't think anyone has seen it. But yes, I am back. I am alive. And you're probably wondering a bunch of things while this thing is talking to you or is in the background. So yeah. Before we get into anything else, I wanted to say thank you for 1K. I will say this much. I am very surprised. I never expected to hit 1K, especially due to my inactivities and my lack of skills of doing this as a way of creating content and showing off my skills. I honestly, and without joking, thank you so much. Thinking that 1,000 people have followed me, have heard my voice, and have probably made fun of me trying to sing in a different language that I did not know, honestly just made my week. I was casually looking at my email. I saw, oh, congratulations, you hit 1K, and I'm like, what? So yeah, so thank you for that. I said that in last, like a few days ago in a short video of thank you, but truly, honestly, thank you so much. Now, with all the mushy stuff out of the way, you guys probably have a lot of questions, and I have some of the answers. I don't have all of them, but I think one of the main question is, what happened to me? Why is the channel a different name? What is this? And what's the future? What will be happening? And to explain all of it in a more simple manner, I do have like a list next to me to kind of talk about. So yeah. So first things first, where have I been? Or what has happened to me in the last 3 years that caused me not to be making videos anymore? And to put it simply, 2020 sucked. It sucked so bad, and I don't think I'm the only one that will ever say that. Even in 2023, almost, well, I guess I should say almost in 2023 that 2020 sucked. But to put it into my perspective, 2020, not 2023, 2020 was a rough year on me. When I first started to get popular on TikTok, it was through the means of comic dubs. It was my first semester of my senior year, and if I had to tell myself at the end of 2019 that 2020 is going to be the year that you'll be sadder than anything, I would have warned myself, but I didn't. I don't think anyone could have prepared for what happened. But yeah, 2020 was the year that I was going to graduate high school. I was a senior in high school when the virus decided to shut down the whole damn planet. And yeah, it made things quite interesting. I graduated a month later than I was supposed to, and then 3 months I was going to be a freshman in college into a field that I thought was right for me, but slowly realized I was not qualified for, and I'm still trying to pass and graduate on time. So yeah, that happened, and with the virus going on, with school going on, with my own personal life going on, being left my 6-year relationship basically in the dirt, being so stressed out of my mind to the point of tears, meeting new friends, leaving old friends, just everything left me numb, to be quite honest. It left me pretty numb. And to not make this sad or anything, it's just how 2020 was for me. Then 2021 happened and did not get much better. Instead of doing school, I decided to get a part-time job, which ate up a lot of my time. Still going to school, working, and trying to figure out the anatomy of a female figure. I just was going through life, and between 2020 and 2021 was the year that being emotionally numb was there. And then everything kind of hit the window of 2022 earlier this year, when I couldn't go back to school due to the fact I did not have the funding for it. And that hit me very, very hard. Moving on past that, yeah, it sucked. And I felt very, very lost up until August of 2022. The 2022, where I am now in a lot better situation. I'm getting the help that I need and feel a lot more in control of myself emotionally, trying my best. But I knew that I could not, if I wanted to do something, I have to proceed to change. I have to push myself. I have to do mostly the best I can to at least be alive. And so here I am now. With the help of my amazing friends and my supportive people on Instagram, I have felt the motivation to make videos again. And with YouTube very, very lovingly reminding me that I hit 1K, I was like, well, I'm going to do this now. No one will stop me, and if this is going to fail again, then so be it. At least I can say I tried. And yeah, so that is where I am right now. As for the rebrand, I rebranded a couple of months ago. I rebranded a couple of months ago to celebrate the fact that I have a Twitch. And yes, my Twitch is going to be in my description down below. Same thing with my Instagram and TikTok if you ever want to follow me on those platforms. But yes, I started streaming on Twitch thanks to the support of my amazing friends, mostly because I wanted to do something a bit more laid back. I saw many people doing Twitch streams, and I was like, well, this could be so hard. It was a bit weird, but I quite enjoyed it, and that's what sparked the loveliness of, yeah. But back to the rebranding, yeah, I am now Emmy. In some platforms, I am Emmy Bunny or Emmy Royal. All of it's the same. I am Emmy. And you guys are probably wondering, why am I Emmy and not genderless? To put it a bit more, frankly, I don't know why I did the rebrand. That's a lie. I know why I did it. When Genderless Royalty was first created as my channel, I first came out as non-binary in I think it was like early 2019. I was still a junior in high school. But I decided to name it Genderless Royalty because I first came out as non-binary and my friend called me a Genderless Royal, and that's kind of where it showed up. And I was going, at the time, that is what I wanted to be known for, was being this non-binary royal artist on YouTube. Uh, Soon, growing up, realizing a lot of stuff about myself, I could give less of a crap. Yeah. So Emmy became a thing amongst my friends. And Emmy is my name. Hi, I'm Emmy. And so I thought, put a name to the character that I'm going to create, which is this little character here. So yeah. So to put it simply, the reason why I am called Emmy Bunny or Emmy Royal is because I wanted a bit more identity. I wanted to have a bit more freedom to express my own self, and not just because I am non-binary, which is still there. I am still non-binary. But that should not be anyone's business besides the people that actually want to know. Is just going to be a fact about me, and I should not shove it into other people's face, because I don't care enough, and I don't think other people would care at all. So, yeah. So that's why the rebrand became a thing. You can still call me Genderless if you want to, or you can call me Emmy. I could really care less. All of it's nice and sweet and all the fuzzy fuzzies. But yeah. Next question that I've been getting a lot as of recently. When am I going to finish X series? When am I going to continue X series? Mostly pertaining to my Voltron content. And to put it simply, never. I will never finish those series, sadly. That is not where my interest lies anymore. I did comic dubs as a way of filling in time in videos between my bigger project I was going to do, which was my Voltron Gen Z story. But that is the thing that people really, really liked, was me dubbing over other people's stories, which in of itself is not a bad thing. I love watching comic dubs. I love seeing artists' works, and there are some people out there that are very, very talented at doing comic dubs. I am not one of those people. I am by far not one of those people. And I never want to claim to be the best voice actor or want to be a voice actor at all for this. And to put into more light, Voltron, I left the Voltron fandom when 2020 hit, mostly because around that time the fandom got so toxic. And here's me over in my little corner trying to, salvage what I liked about the fandom. And looking back on it, I look back at it with fondness, but at the time, I couldn't. I left that fandom very quickly and never looked back. I stopped making content for the Voltron fandom just because it wasn't fun anymore. And then I jumped into another fandom. And if you look at my Instagram, you'll find out very, very, very quickly which fandom that was. So yeah. Yeah, and then now I am here trying to create my own stories again, finding that spark of creativity, and I want to show off more of things that my friends and I have made. So yeah. I think final question, which is mostly going to be me explaining what's the future of this channel? What will happen to this channel? Or am I going to leave this channel again? To answer the last one, hopefully not. I hopefully will be staying a lot longer. I don't have a set upload schedule, but I can at least say this much. It will probably be on a Monday and Tuesday. Most videos will be posted. And if I have extra time, another video will be posted. A very crappy one, but you know. As for the future of this channel, I want to focus on more of my stories. My stories, my artwork, the creative side of things that originally got me here. I want to create stories again. I want to draw. I want to read out things that my friends and I have made. I want to create my own world. And hopefully show you the characters that I have made in these past 3 years, because I'm certain that you guys will probably like them. But yes, and who knows, it might not be all art related. I've been getting into games a lot more recently, mostly being Genshin Impact and Minecraft, but nevertheless. And who knows, I may not just be uploading videos on YouTube. I might be uploading on Twitch a bit more, doing live streams with my friends, or maybe doing a full-on comic on my Instagram or webtoons. Who knows? The sky's the limit, and I am going to go shoot for the stars at this point. But yeah, and I know this is such a big change, and I know a lot of you will probably be leaving or probably will not support this decision. But for the few that want to stay, for the few that want to stay with me and see how this channel comes along, thank you. And to the people that may not support this decision, that has strictly came here for very crappy on-the-phone comic dubs of my voice way too close to the mic, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not going to go back. So yeah, that is pretty much it. The video is, the speed arts are almost done. I hope you like these pieces, by the way. I've had them stocked up for like months on end, and I just thought, yeah, today's the day that I'm going to post them. But yeah, for the first drawing is my OCs, well, my friend and I's OCs, and Chainsaw Man's costumes. As for the second one, it's going to be, so yeah, second one is Monster High redraws that I did before the live-action movie of Dracula, Frankenstein, and Claudine Wolf. If you want to see more of the redesigns, comment down below. I might just make a whole ass video about that. As for the other clips are just Genshin Impact redraws that I've done in the past. So yeah. Big thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Thank you so much for giving me 1K. And if you want to find out where you can find me the most, you can go look at my socials. I am on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. There's that one.